Less than 30 seconds remaining in the first half. So Suggs done for the rest of the night. Anthony Black, already a career-high 27, will start the second half in his place. Orlando with a franchise record 86 first half points, looking for more. Black, no. Out there, Edwards, Barlow, Drummond, Grimes, and Maxey. It's Edwards. Can't hit the three, and they're going to need to find open looks. They struggled in the first half.
They have to continue to generate those looks, but also the first 5 minutes. Try to win the first 5 minutes. Not going to happen with defense like that.
Desmond Bane, easiest of the night, has extended this with now 10 points. One of 3 starters in double figures for Orlando. Maxey, 15 points, but just 11 shot attempts. He has taken just 2 threes so far tonight. Edwards, pump, drive onto Silva, hang, and hits. Tough finish for Justin Edwards. And he's laboring back on. Bane, hook it. De Silva thought about it. Oh, the misdirection. De Silva comes up short. Going now.
This is where Maxey has to attack. Yep, right there on cue. Missed the shot, but he has to attack and transition.
A mismatch, and foul's going to be called. Edwards just trying to do whatever he can, and it looks like Nick Nurse is going to. They need right now is any less bodies. As Drummond's going to pick up the foul, and then frustration boils over as we check in with Zora.
Before, the difference, though, is you all have alluded to, is all the injuries that they had tonight.
Well, Zora, right now they only have 7 building. If Wagner were to miss the second, everybody get excited and then gets real quiet. They're going to go home hungry.
Everybody's
over the course of however many years now. You could argue that the excitement gets at its peak level in NBA arenas as Drummond fires and hits a 3. The excitement might get to peak levels when
they always got excited when they thought they were getting some Chick-fil-A.
That was the classic Isaiah Thomas, the younger version of Isaiah Thomas, as Bane floats one up and in, where he got into it with a fan, and I just wanted a Frosty.
I just wanted a Frosty.
True words have never been said as Barlow banks one home. For the offense looking stellar to start this. Now can they lock in on the defensive end? Wagner shimmy shake, hook it inside. De Silva finds the open space.
And to your point, no, I think Philly's going to have to look right now. Orlando's in a groove offensively.
McCain working on De Silva. Back outside. Drummond already hit one. This time it's Barlow. It's too strong. Actress has a pep in his step. Swing. Bane around Wagner. Uncharacteristically quiet in the first half. Comes up short. Weak side rebound. Good hustle by McCain and Barlow to get on the deck. Barlow now slow to get up. Grimes will drive. And can't finish. He was right there.
He put a little, just floated up and over. They had a better chance.
Bane knifing his way through. Fades. Can't hit. And Drummond, rebound of the night. Drummond gave up his dribble. Maxey is hit by Bane. This is Bane's 3rd foul. So Andre Drummond make a 3 as Grimes looks to do the same, can't do so. Andre retooled his game. Hit a season-high 24 rebounds in their loss on Sunday against Miami.
Just to be able to last.
Cross, Wagner, finish. That's just a tough 2 for Franz.
Orlando is not giving up anything.
Drummond again from the corner. This time in and out.
Back threes like that.
He thought he was Tyler Freed shooting back-to-back threes like
Tyler
that.
does have a nice jumper. I seen it.
The form is missed.
Over the body shoulder. Nice finish.
This is a foul before the ball ever got in. So this should be an away from the play foul, which would get a free throw end. Not even midway through this 3rd quarter. Philly offensively has, but Orlando has just continued its offensive exhibition.
Foul, so I can get some easy points. I was always thinking about a bucket, Norm.
Clearly.
Hey, that's so tough.
And are they going to count that? They will. Anthony Black. That he hasn't done well. His first missed free throw here tonight. He is a plus 28 in the box score. McCain fend off, looking for the contact. Now he's got to find an outlet and does. Grimes with 8 to shoot. Bane out there. Step back 3 off the heel. Collected by Wagner. Looking around, Wagner, stunner step, 2 more. Nobody cared who he was until he put on the mask. Trey Murphy went 17. Jalen Johnson went 20. Quentin Grimes, who has played well, big-time undrafted free agents like Austin Reeves, Jose Alvarado, as Tristan Da Silva knocks that. Just has a chance to be an all-time great NBA draft with the way that some of these players, the trajectory that they're on. Trenton Watford, a part of that as an undrafted free agent as well. And it picks right with Suggs and Wagner just being a huge part of what they've done the last couple of years and what they will do in the future.
So much young talent, so many guys getting it done, so many stars and future stars.
On cue, it's Wagner. 5th. They have ballooned this lead to 39 points. Drummond, pump, drive on Carter, kick out, McCain, 10 to shoot. Hesitates, pulls, off the heel, and the rebound ricochets to...
They're up 39. You would think they're down the way they're playing. The force they're playing with is Wagner gets another one.
It's Franz on a frenzy. 21 points. Now remember, the diff matters in NBA Cup play, and it is a close battle at the top of this group as Wagner adds up, and if you can tack on a diff of 40 points.
Their best player, but the pieces that have developed, the things that have happened good along the way will only go well forward for these guys.
Completely undefeated to win the group. The higher point diff can help you with that wild card spot to increase your chance. Corner pop, Janai Papia. Grimes 3, not there. And a foul staying here as Broom and Batadze were battling inside.
And we said Philadelphia would...
Where defenders are at, especially from the side view. I said, okay, how long do you have to wear it? He said at least for a couple of games. It all comes down to feel for him.
I mean, look, that's all good and well, Zora.
He still has not played a part.
He's got 10 points in this third quarter. Da Silva has 8. It's 111-69, and Black, who has been near perfect, turns it over. Maxey in transition, hop step for 2. First points of this third for Tyrese Maxey. And Jamal Mosley's plan to try to contain Maxey has worked to perfection.
And not sure how much more Maxey's going to play after this quarter.
Batadze turnaround misses the way. Hesitation, explosion, kick out, Gordon hits the 3. And now Jamal Mosley will call the timeout with 3:41 to play in the third. Orlando.
The Heatles, they were something to experience.
That was year 1. Early in year 1 as Batadze undercuts Broom on the catch. You are correct.
And Philly was the same week, I bet, if you look it up.
April 8th, 2003, started for Chicago. Starting lineup.
See, I delivered, and I had 8 assists.
Starting lineup that game. You, Eddie Curry, Tyson Chandler, Eddie. People like to say, oh, I eat, breathe, sleep. You actually do.
I actually slept with the ball, and I kept looking at it. It was a dark orange color.
And that was testing.
Yeah, just testing. You're good at that.
And that's going to be a travel on Batadze. There's been going to have their season high in points this year as McCain misses. Tip in again, just falls off for Janai Broom. Jet Howard outside, Penda, ball, hot potato, 10 to shoot, Penda attacks, and he lost it on the way up, going the other way.
That's how you know a team's culture is strong.
They've been up for the majority of this game. Jamal Mosley said, this is a group that rocks with each other. They do dinners on the road. They do activities off the court. He feels like it's made such a difference this year. Guys like Tyus Jones and Desmond Bane have fit right in. It's the 5th youngest team in the NBA as Batadze swing around. Howard, no hesitation. Batadze battling, and Philly comes away with it. But that team chemistry, that's not something you can fake. As the Sixers have a 5-on-4. Barlow looking to take advantage. Lost the basketball. It's just this under before he got hurt as Jace Richardson is in there for the first time tonight for Orlando.
And he can use that ice he had on ice. He didn't have to go to the freezer for that. He was bling bling.
No doubt. Jace Richardson. No ice necessary for that. They touch the basketball. Broom against the rookie Penda. Bounce it. Walker streaking to the rim. And Jamal Mosley will call another quick timeout with 9:26 to play. Right now, that dog just got kept on a leash here tonight. Not his typical exploding offensive performance, just 20 points as Barlow goes coast to coast and soars. Got very deep into their bench. Jamal Cain is now out there along with Richardson, Howard, Penda, and Bataze. And so got to expect that they have to play hard the rest of the way. But Jamal Mosley also being smart. But Jalen Suggs already ejected, and see if this unit can continue to do what they did against Boston, claim the longest streak in franchise history. When he called that last timeout, he had a clear message for the rest of his team.
To continue to play, continue to show respect, value these minutes. There's no wasted minutes. There's no...
Recently talking about his rookie season and acclimating to the NBA. And early in the year, he was only getting a handful of opportunities as McCain showcases some of his skill set. 5 minutes that he made the most of quickly turned to 20 minutes. But at the same time, if you're not careful, those 20 minutes can turn to 5, as Bataze's been another success story with trajectory. Getting an opportunity, making the most of it.
When you have momentum, you keep building, you keep taking good things from it. And the Magic are doing it here tonight, and they have been.
Bataze bounce. Penda stays aggressive for 2 more. Kane. Richardson climbs the ladder for an emphatic finish. Has kept his arms folded despite his team leading by as many as 44 points tonight. Howard to the rim and a new season high in points for the Orlando Magic.
Where your dad played and play for the same coach. You want to be coached. Great players want to be coached, and good players want to be coached to continue to get better.
Gordon, savvy vet. Wing on Salas in the game, cut off. It's Barlow. Awkward delivery, finds nothing but the bottom.
Everybody's always watching. They want to see how you handle these situations. It's great when everything's going well, but when it's not, how can you still bring an impact and bring value?
4.5 to play. Howard misfired. Now, a 46-point lead at 1 point for Orlando. Salas too strong. At Detroit on Friday. Richardson cups, can't finish, and then the rebound out of bounds. Who did it touch? Of course, Joel Embiid has battled injury after injury over the course of his career. It's so easy to forget how his career began. With 4 seconds left to shoot, Howard's going to get aggressive on Barlow. Good defense by Philly, and they'll get the basketball here. And the following year, and many people thought should have still won Rookie of the Year. The fact that he's had the career that he's had, winning an MVP, being a 7-time All-Star, winning a gold medal with Team USA, especially considering he didn't even play basketball really growing up. There's the classic clip of him on the freshman team at Montverde where he didn't even know what was happening on the court. And to build himself to what he has, an icon in this city, is truly unbelievable. And of course, everybody around the NBA wishes him well and good health, hopefully moving forward.
Unbelievable and dominant players when he's playing. Luke Mbamute was one of the ones who brought him over, helped his basketball dream. So you just hope that he's healthy. And that comment right there wasn't a teammate.
He had 30 or more 9 times coming into the night. Approaching 2 minutes to play. There's some Kyle Lowry chants spattered throughout this arena. Oh, that go in. Jet Howard. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Duplicate that.
What was your go-to horse shot? Or is?
Yeah, is. Don't do me like that. I'm still getting it done. Aaron Gordon's getting it done.
That's an age for anybody.
Yeah.
Gordon played against each other how many times?
25.
And who won more?
He's up 1, but I want my rematch.
You want the rematch?
I want to even things out.
Okay, get it a little even, Stevens. You got your shoes, right?
Not always. I can do mine in loafers.
And that's going to be a foul on Jabari Walker. 11 points for Jet Howard following his career-high 30 on Sunday. Now, Penda has played 20 minutes. He's at plus 21. And Jamal Mosley said it's almost going to be a challenge for him, especially when Powell like Penda, Richardson, and Howard, as Salas goes right to the rack. Do need them later in the season. There's a big moment in a game late that you need for standings late in the year or into the playoffs, that they're prepared. It's not going to be too big for them.
There's nothing like experience, and there's better as a player, but you know you're working to a bigger goal.
Walker lost it. Orlando Robinson scoops, feeds. Richardson. Oh!
He was looking for the body.
Been making sure that this place is.
I see them on the EYBL circuit a lot. Fun to watch them in person.
Most bets coming from their bench. Broom couldn't handle it. Leaks to the outside. 10 to shoot for Barlow. That's a tough one. Gordon thought about it in one motion. Walker puts the head down and scores. Orlando's led by as many as 46. And that's going to be a foul and a chance to add a couple more. This time it's Kane. For a chance to win tickets to a future game. All NBA Cup picks, earn 5 entries, play free. Rolling in that department. And they know what they're getting back in an all-star, one of the physically imposing forces in the NBA in Paolo Banchero.
And Paolo's just chomping at the bit. Can't wait to get back with his team. But it has to be fun watching how they're developing. And
cleans up the miss. 23 seconds left. Orlando Robinson off the heel. Penda fighting for the offensive rebound. He's got it. Trying to sneak in and shoot. Baseline drive. Richardson's three. Oh, the putback and a foul. Howard went upstairs. 40.7. And if Orlando can make sure 1-point addition to that number. Nearly a steal. That'll do it. The Magic improved to 3-0 in Cup play with a 41-point beatdown in Philadelphia.